everybody, welcome back to Staff Infection. This week we are here with 5 guests, Mr. Durand, Miss Sullivan, Mr. Brower, Mr. Wright, and Miss Lee, and we are going to play Word Sneak. So how this works is each contestant is given a random word and has to work it in to the conversation, and each contestant has 5 words, so here we go.
All right. Hey everybody, how are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Real good.
Well, I thought I'd start off the conversation by just saying that I'm pretty excited about the fact that we are now in phase 2 here in Washington State. I don't know how you guys feel. I'm not super comfortable actually going into restaurants yet. I really just don't want to sit across from somebody wearing a mask necessarily. However, I did order takeout the other day from one of my favorite restaurants, and I got calamari, which I love. Troy, I would like to know how you feel about it as well.
How
do
you
feel about calamari?
I love calamari, personally. However, because of some just holdout health conditions, I don't feel comfortable going into a restaurant, so I've been making a lot of sloppy joes at home. Which has been, pretty satisfying. What about you, Brower?
You know what? I can't get into the dentist, and with all this stuff going on, and I need some freaking dentures, you know what I mean? And, so like I'm on a liquid diet, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So if you guys could, send me some recipes for, that kind of diet, that'd be awesome. Jenny, you have any ideas on that?
Brower, I once was trying to date this one guy, and he always ate with a liquid diet. I don't know why. It was really strange. And eventually he friend zoned me, and I never really went anywhere, but I'm sure I could reach back out and ask him for some recipes and things. Yeah. Matt, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, well, kind of going back earlier in the conversation about restaurants and just the discomfort of going to restaurants is, usually when you go out, you need to get dressed up and kind of, do your hair. However, since I don't have, hair and I cannot make pigtails, it's not really something that I'm comfortable with going out and doing. So I don't know. What do you think, Miss Lee?
Well, I don't really, I can't do pigtails either. I haven't been able to do that
obviously.
Since I was in about the 5th grade, but so I'm sorry, you're saying that you don't like to go out unless you can wear pigtails?
Essentially, yes.
It's funny. I feel a little differently. I have some parameters about what I like to go out and do and not do, but I'm kind of feeling like right now, like if I can't go out and like play with a Frisbee, I don't even want to be outside right now is how I feel. I don't know. Troy, what do you think?
That's funny you mentioned that because I've got the exact same thing, only mine's kind of a predilection for squeegee races. I typically will take out a large plane of glass, wet it down a little bit, and just hop on my squeegee and go to town. Brower, what about you?
What did you just say? Oh, sorry, I was trying to choke down some guacamole. Got a few. Easy? Really? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to guacamole. I'll talk to you later.
I don't know. I don't really care so much about squeegees or Frisbees. I have really been enjoying going out in my yard and getting outside of my yard. Sometimes I go out there and hunt for salamanders or other creatures, but mostly salamanders. They're my favorite.
Well, it's interesting. I assume that's my segue, but
oh yeah,
it's interesting because I was actually out. I have this kind of wooded area outside, and I was walking through, and kind of through the brush, I saw this large, ominous kind of feature, and it looked exactly like Shrek. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen Shrek, but it's amazing, and it was large and imposing. So,
God, this is so crazy. Matt, I'm going to step in.
You should.
This is speaking. Well, first of all, I hope it wasn't. Were you scared?
I was frightened, but
yeah.
I got through it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, but this is nuts. So, speaking of large monolithic objects, I'm pretty sure that's what you just said, but it's so nuts. I have been having this recurring dream during the school closure that I am at Stonehenge What are the chances? I don't know. Are you even having weird dreams? Like, are you having weird COVID dreams, Troy, right now? Like, while all this is going on, like Stonehenge or anything?
You know, I haven't really had any weird COVID dreams. However, I just listened to Superintendent Reichdahl talk about reopening next year and how, you know, the calendar year could go longer if we have to have COVID shutdowns. And so I think as a way to sort of get around that, should we have a snow day, I say we just hop on our Nordic tracks and kind of like cross-country ski to school. And then we just don't shut down for snow days so that if we have COVID days, we're still looking at about the same amount of time. So I don't know, Brower, you're a guy that doesn't easily become deterred.
You know, I'm actually starting a new workout regime, you know, with this, you know, liquid diet and stuff. So I'm doing, you know, Nordic Track, that's that. And I got this exercise called crab legs. And if you want to check it out on YouTube, well, maybe not. But it's really, you know, my glutes are just, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm feeling ripped.
All right.
Brower.
You're looking good too.
What kind of pantaloons do you wear?
You know what? You're going to have to define that word for me, please.
You know, like short pants. Like it seems like crab legs, you would need to like have a little pants like up above the ground so you don't step on them while doing your crab legs. Is there like a special type of pantaloons you wear?
I'm pretty sure my wife won't let me wear those.
I don't even know if we're talking about it.
I'm just kind of wondering if those pantaloons have any relation to like Fiber One or anything like that you know, within your liquid diet. You know, something like that. So I don't know, Meg, maybe you could embellish a bit.
I think you just handed me a load of crap, Matt, is what I think. All right. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't know that we should be talking about pants and Fiber One ever in the same conversation, but it's talking about like health. It seems like we're kind of talking about health and taking care of ourselves, you know, which is cool. And I like to get out and exercise too. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm really into the Frisbee right now, but you know, I'm super paranoid about like where I go and what I touch and stuff. And so I've actually found that a fashion accessory I have really been rocking lately is the Fanny Pack. I got my hand sanitizer. I got some Kleenexes in there. You know, I got a pair of gloves, and I mean, I am bringing it back, and I like it. It's been awesome. And you can exercise. Fanny Pack. Yeah, that's great. You got a Fanny Pack?
You know, I don't have a fanny pack, no, but I have thought about buying one. Amazon keeps recommending them to me based on my prior purchases. I'm not sure what the algorithm is there. I know, you know,
rollerblades. It's rollerblades.
Maybe so.
Algorithm.
But I was just watching, you know, after listening to Brower talk about the crab walk or crab legs or whatever, I got on TikTok to see if there were some dances I could learn. And after checking out TikTok, I might buy a fanny pack. It'd probably go well with some of my new dances I'm going to learn, like the chicken leg. So, I don't know, Brower. What else is there besides crab leg?
Well, what else is there? You know, that Fiber One's a pretty good product, but, you know, the grocery store prices are crazy nowadays. But I was just in Hagen today, and they had like 2-for-1 prune juice. So I'm off the Fiber One stuff, and I'm hitting the prune.
Gotta be careful with that, Brower. You never know. You drink too much prune juice.
Go home.
Well, I mean, if you really want to work in some other things to your diet, Brower, I mean, we could get you a juicer, you know? You could juice all sorts of things. You could juice, you know, apples, oranges, zucchini, whatever you want, whatever works for you. Yeah, that might help with the liquid diet.
Thanks for that health tip.
You're welcome. Anytime.
All right. Well, you know, these conversations are a little bit disturbing, but that's okay. I'm gonna carry on. You know, it's interesting. We just had our senior meeting, right, a little while ago, and one of the things I realized that I didn't address was whether we're going to have bagpipers with bagpipes at graduation this year. So I'm kind of wondering what you guys are thinking about that. Like, what's the reality of having bagpipers at graduation? Meg?
Actually, that's a really good question. I feel like there've been some years where we have, but kind of at the same time have not had a bagpiper graduation, if you know what I'm saying. That's kind of a dicey subject, isn't it?
That's true.
Yeah, it's an excellent question. I guess I've been thinking about graduation too, although I've been thinking maybe like a little bit less about the bagpipers and the ceremony. I've personally been a little more selfish, trying to think about like how I'm going to show up, and, you know, I mean, let's get some me time, you know, and stuff. And people, you know, kind of want it to be about me. So I've been thinking a lot about like what I'm going to look like and what I might wear. And I don't know, do you guys think I have time to grow out a mullet before then? What do you think? I don't know, Troy. I mean, I kind of messed up by shaving my head again. So I maybe lost the mullet window. I don't know. What do you think?
You know, I think a mullet would be a pretty good look. You would definitely have time because, as I last heard, it's sometime in August, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Graduation.
Yeah.
So you would definitely have time to grow out a mullet. If you're in my condition, though, I mean, with like nothing to even grow back, I might just put a jellyfish on my head and call it good. Brower, what about you?
You know, really, a jellyfish is, you know, they can sting. You know what I'm
It's kind
saying?
of like the mullet of the future, though.
Like, I mean, jellyfish, like, they're not even sushi. You know what I'm saying?
Dystopian do.
Yeah, but you know, I mean, it's like putting a porpoise on your head or something. It doesn't make it.
They're a lot lighter, though.
It's true. Although equally as slippery.
Oh, am I like missing something? Is there always a fun haircut for graduation? Is that a Baker tradition that I didn't know about? You know,
I'm just thinking about starting it right now.
It is.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I have a really cool pair of moose ears I could wear to graduation. That could help. But I don't think I could pull off a mullet. I think Cameron would make fun of me too much. I don't know.
But not if you wear a moose head.
Not if I wear moose ears. Yeah, I think
no.
I could do moose ears. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's interesting that Troy's talking about a jellyfish on his head, because as I'm looking right now on Zoom, I'm pretty sure I saw an inchworm just drop down from the flowers behind you. So I don't know. You might want to check your head.
I'm not going to.
I'm not going to do that. Meg?
Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. Although I can keep going and just decide what the word is.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There we go.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Well done, everyone.
That was way better than the Jimmy Fallon one, even though I haven't seen it. I'm just going to go with it was better.